And hello, welcome back guys with another video with Linksy. We have another video from the Age of the Empires Dark Age Cup. Of course, we will not forget the guys who have done such an amazing job getting this sorted. Anyway, getting straight into it, we have Hideout, and we have Bulgarians versus Vikings, BWiz versus Ismail, and last game was absolutely fantastic. It was quite a nice back and throw, a really good drush by Ismail, and then a really good hold by BWiz, which was followed up by an assault, which was basically crossbows, knights, and battering rams, followed by a Magnar Hussar that just gave the GG. Let's talk a bit about the maps, right? The map is really good for both. It allows booming quite easily. This is going to be an important hill, as this will control the easiest, I think, shortest route. But then the long route over here will be quite good as well. It would be easy for BWiz to block it over here. It's not as easy for Ismail to block, but if Ismail does put the pressure on, he has to gain 2 relics over there, 3 relics. Basically, the relics are all favoring Ismail because they're more accessible for him. He's trying to push the Ibex in, but the Ibex is being annoying. It's not necessarily the most yeah, I mean, they were outside the walls. I wouldn't just ignore them. Capture my guys, my water buffalo, and put them in. Meanwhile, there's again similar builds there. Oh, Jesus, Linksy, there you go. Points wise, BWiz is much getting much more stable. Economically wise, he has just that little extra in technology rather than economy, and I think that's mostly because he actually got did he, let's see, no, he did not get loom. He hasn't gotten loom yet. So how did he get, maybe, oh, Vikings, he gets handcart for free, he gets stuff for free, so that's the reason why. Anyway, they're going around. The first rhino is going down, first rhino for both sides. The 2 houses being built there. Ismail is about to get pop caps. Could be. This rhino is could have been a 2 cubes closer to there. The way they were positioned was not ideal, but it's okay. Both of them did not get it, just under the TC. 4 on wood for both sides, and now the mill is being built. Whereas the what is Ismail doing? Let's see. Oh, he's blocking up the wall here. I was like, wait, he's gonna get the rhino back in so quickly. So he's blocking that off. Not a great start for Ismail compared to the other game. He doesn't have the same game plan, and BWiz is really getting ahead. He has 16 villagers versus 15. BWiz is pop capped. He's building a mill, and he's researching room, but he's going to realize he's pop capped now. And after he finishes the mill, he'll build the houses. Yeah, he didn't even finish the mill. He's just building houses, which is understandable, but he should have realized that earlier. Now, scouting wise, he's still trying to push the Ibex in at all costs, and that is possibly taking I'm going to be a little bit of a dick, but yeah, that's taking all of his APM round. This is only thing he cares about. This bloody Ibex. He got it into the city, and now he's pushing it. He's pushing it. That's all he cares about. While this is happening, we can see the build order for BWiz going much better. He's got his second rhino sorted. He's building his second lumber camp. He has now going to have 6 on wood. He's still producing villagers. He has 20 villagers. There is a distance of 3 villagers over here. Sorry, no, wait. Yeah, 3 villagers, and he, like 7 on wood now. He's sending more. He's getting the rhino sorted. He has berries, so he has that sorted. He's pretty much ready to start going up to the feudal age. Yeah. 2 more villagers, he'll be at 23 pop, and then he can go up to feudal at a comfortable pace. Meanwhile, this guy just managed to get his first Ibex in, and he's eating it, guys, boys and girls. He's actually eating it, so that's fantastic. He's taking his second rhino as well as his water buffalo over there. they're not really thinking of doing anything else right now because it is at the start. Barracks is being built for BWiz, and I think he's actually a bit scared of getting rushed again, so that's quite smart. I personally would have sent a villager out here. Actually, let's see. Yeah, he has an idea. I would have sent a villager to wall off there and start building houses. Maybe even put wood, sorry, a lumber mill out here and just start putting map presence out. Having the villagers out is good. He clicks the feudal age as well, and he has 2 on gold. He's sending 3 on gold, which is good. I would, yeah, I mean, that's good. It helps you. The positioning of the mining camp, I learned now that this is how you should place it, is very good. On a side note, this is a perfect place where you put your villagers in here and you wall them off using the mining camp, giving you the chance to just, you know, if you get attacked by knights, which happened to me recently on hideout, I was doing really well. It's just I was booming and the guy rushed to castle age. I was cumins. I was just about to start producing step lancers, but it didn't really work for me as expected. Okay, so he is down to his last 2 boars, which is good. He's getting the foraging there done. So Ismail is still in the I mean, he's still popping villagers out left, right, and center. He's going to be at 27. That could work for him really well. But he needs to get those upgrades sorted, and he needs to get going before he starts building those farms. He really needs to have the upgrades sorted. So perhaps I would have sent a few more on the berries. Perhaps that was the idea of him pushing in the deer, so to be able to avoid this. He has the wood necessary. He has definitely a lot on wood over there. He has 10 on wood. Yeah, they have, again, similar builds, except now the farms for Ismail, which are being built earlier, hence they're going to be without the upgrades of the feudal age. He finally clicks the feudal age. They are fighting up back here, and Ismail's scout is getting a little bit bullied by the BWiz's scout, and might even get the kill. Yeah, he's gonna get definitely the kill over there. BWiz is shooting ahead. He's researching fletching. I believe he researched fletching. He's getting out archers, which will have that little extra range, and yeah. Oh man, BWiz is just being like, oh come on. No, this man is like, oh come on, and then BWiz is like, oh. He's building his barracks, and he is maybe preparing to go straight into. I think he's going to actually to rush Castle Age at this point, fast castle basically. He has the food eco for it, but I don't see him doing really well because he has nothing else. And these farms, as good as fast castle is, he's producing villagers, he's producing a stable. So unless he's going for fast castle, which will help him, he needs to go up sometime around now. I think 29 villagers is the ideal to go for fast castle. 27 is also doable. He definitely has the res for it, but he does have the res. Is he going to click up? He needs the second building. He's building a blacksmith, so after he finishes the blacksmith, he's going to go for a fast castle. Meanwhile, BWiz is just building up at home. He does have the +1/+1, but he's not doing much about it. He has 4. He should just move forward, but I'm not sure what he's going to do with 4 archers, unless again he's also going for a castle age time, which he'll need to do sometime soon. Yeah, so his Ismail's plan as Bulgarians was going to fast castle, which is alright, but what is he going to build on top of this? He's getting stone, so he's intending of building he's gonna castle drop, but he doesn't have map vision at all. Doesn't know what the hell is happening. These hunters are catching the hunt out here, and they will chew that really quickly. Farms being built really fast out here for BWiz, and he should have the res very soon to go into Castle Age. He is definitely on the way with this hunt and some little bit of slowing down on the villagers for a little while. He'll be able to do it. Okay, he's sending forward 6 archers, but will they be enough to break through here? Horse color is being researched now for Ismail, which is I'm a boomer. I like to boom really fast, so I prefer that to happen. So, okay, another scout was created, so he did show off that he does have a stable sorted, and his scout won the fight because the scout has +2/+2. It's really good. Okay. Oh, this is bad. This is bad. What is he planning to build? He was planning to drop a castle. He was planning to drop a castle, but he was intercepted. Oh, this is so unlucky. This is why you don't drop castles unless you have map coverage. And he lost two scouts there, and yeah, damn, are you kidding me? Ismail advanced to Castle Age, and his plan has pretty much failed. I can see where he wanted to go, but I think he can also see the flaws in his attitude. So he's building a creep post, not a castle, as a defensive creep post instead of an aggressive one, which I imagine would have done. It's, placing it here would have done a lot of damage, denying those stones and pushing back these farm villagers over there. He tried to break through this, but he realized that he forced a creep post to be built defensively. He's happy. BWiz is happy with killed those 4 villagers. Knights have been built and are being produced now on the back of this, so that's going to be something. Knights would absolutely melt those archers, and I mean, he's almost up to Castle Age. He has the eco for it. And the more I watch these games, the more I realize I tend to click up way too late. I spend too long in feudal, and too long in castle before I click up. He's building a second archery range, so he's definitely going for crossbows, and he's going to plan to do damage with them. But he needs pikemen, which he's not producing. He's getting the right upgrades. Meanwhile, Ismail over here is just building conics. I mean, conics are good, don't get me wrong, but conics need to be fully upgraded. And you need to be booming. You don't have the resources to mass produce them. 3 conics, I mean, they will do well. They're a fantastic unit, but really and truly, these knights are gonna die really quickly. Pikes are being researched, and crossbows and pikes will melt anything that they are sending his way. Because conics, they will be able to get to the archers really quickly, but then they will die very far. Okay, so another stone over there. That villager is going to die. He's building 2 pikemen. He's producing more crossbows. Meanwhile, back home, what is this guy doing? I would have built another TC here. I would have boomed on this. Because BWiz is playing very defensively. He's already shown that he plays defensively in the first match, right? Do something he doesn't expect. Build a second TC, which might happen. No, where are these guys going? No, he's going to try again. He's going to try again. No. He's like, yeah, I got map control. I'm gonna try this assault again. This plan will work, but the problem is that there are 3 pikes, 10 crossbows, and more are being produced. These conics are being used as defense. I would just have boomed, man. Build another TC there. 2 TCs, 1 there, 1 on the gold. Oh, he built a TC out here. Okay. That's alright. Yeah. 2 TCs. I would have built another one on the wood line. Producing as much as possible. Okay, so BWiz is pop capped, which isn't good. He has 3 TCs running at the moment, and that's not going to go well. This guy, he's coming close. What is he going to do? Because if he sneaks it in here, right around, yeah, here is good. Oh no, that's bad. It's really bad. Because he's going to attack you. He's not going to care. You've given him chance. I mean, they're going to do some damage, but these guys they got melted. They have no upgrades. They have +1 armor. And even if they're doing some damage to those pikes are so much cheaper. Yeah, this is pretty much GG. This is an overinvestment into an idea that had already failed when the archers were luckily intercepting them. And now another 6 villagers died. These 8 villagers are going to have died there. He has 42 villagers versus 51. There's a 10 villager difference. There are 3 TCs producing villagers at any point in time. No, 1 TC producing villages. Well, I would just produce in all 3. You have the res for it. The knights looped around the entire map, and this creep post is about to go down. A defensive castle is being built for BWiz over there, which is really smart because it will protect all of this, all of up here. These 2 pikes over there, making sure that he's not getting surrounded. The crossbows are +1/+1, but they have 6 range, are fantastic. Honestly, man, yeah, I know. Now he's booming. Now he's building his farms. He's putting up farms, and his farm situation is much better. But a battering ram is coming out. There's a siege workshop back here. These guys, why is there a coin? Oh my god, Lord! What? He's just. If he built it here, blocking this off, he would have caused a lot of hassle, because he would have been able to break this down, start sending 1 or 2 conics in, raiding the villagers there, even just making scouts and placing them in the creep post, sending them in. And this creep post was a defensive creep post, and it was fantastic and everything, but at this point he is so far behind. He's almost 1,200 points behind. Buildings are, yeah, of course you're going to retreat from here, mate. This was not the smartest point in time for Ismail. Castle is being built, more siege is being built. I would like to see a little bit more production from BWiz. Siege workshop is being built over here. Maybe he's going to go for onager, which would be good, but BWiz is just staying defensive. Very, very defensive. At this point, I would just push in my... he doesn't have anything back at home. He just lost 10 villagers fighting you. And he's still catching up on villagers. So, okay, now what BWiz is doing wrong here, he's not producing villagers. Okay, now he's keeping up the production. He needs more farms, he needs more food, he needs upgrades. He's making berserks, and that's good. He's building another TC, a 4 TC. It's stretching it a bit, but okay. Can be defensible. And he does not have the res. He's actually burned through all of his res, building everything. He has battering rams, he has berserks, front lines, he has some pikes instead of more conics. 2 battering rams over there. He's walling back here with stone, which is, frankly, he could have just walled here and here, much easier. But again, yeah, he just closed off that area. Cool. He's cutting through the wood. I would build another lumber camp closer there. This is fine. It's going well. He has an army. How are these? These are +1/+1. Everything is +1. And how are these guys? These guys are +1/+2. No, just +0/+1. He has 2 mangonels coming out. He's not going up to onager. He's building a TC up here. Okay, he has a TC here on the gold. That's good. So they're both going for 4 TCs, which is okay. I mean, at this level of micro, you don't need 4 TCs. Farms here. You need farms. You need lumber camp. That's what you need to be focusing on, efficiency. You don't put farms out here. You put them here defensively. Get your upgrades on for these. You can, yeah, +2/+2, fantastic. That's when he's moving forward. Yeah, this town center is going to go down. I would have built a defensive castle rather than that, and then a mining camp, because the defensive castle would have held you hold that, or even put the creep post here if you want to go place it there. Creep post here. He tries to come forward. You will kill him. He's falling behind, and honestly, kudos to him for not resigning, because yeah, he put another defensive creep post back here. Again, just a castle would have been more than enough, and would have done a lot more. As I was saying, kudos for not resigning like I did in my 3rd game. I have a tendency of just calling it out early, and then, it's slow elo. Things can change significantly. I mean, look at this ridiculous pop. Yeah, this town center is going down really fast. Vikings are absolutely beasts. They're fast. Okay, that town center did not get cancelled. Did it get cancelled? I am not sure. There are 4 mangonels. They can melt this. They need to attack ground. They need to attack ground quickly. Oh, okay. No, I mean, they decided to attack the archers, but he killed his own conic. That's fine. He did kill a lot of those archers. One of those siege rams, those battering rams is down, but unfortunately all of these mangonels were cleaned. Keeping them in here would have protected them from what was coming. He saw what was coming. He could just have, rallied them there, and he would have held this off in that case. But at this point, between these 3 rams and did he? Oh, BWiz, I think, just destroyed his own ram accidentally. So okay, he's putting stuff. He's putting the units inside. He's building another sheet workshop, but at this point, this is his main wood line. He gave up on mining up here completely. His gold is running low. His stone is running low because he's been mining it all day. The Conics get up, but he's just... I mean, he's good, but that Viking is dodging. That Viking is pro. And the siege workshop is going down. These battering rams are still doing their thing. The Viking is doing his thing there. There's more where that came from. Honestly, he could go up to... Oh, alright, wait a second. This is melting my mind. He has this many resources. He does not build 2-3 barracks, start producing trash units, start getting skirmishers. The Conic destroyed the siege, but now he's getting raided inside his base. Archers, GG, Ismail calls the GG. You have so much resources which you weren't using. You were just amassing resources. You got you kept up with the population, which I must congratulate you on that, because that is not easy, considering. And it just boils down to what I was saying. Your first thing fails, but he retreated and didn't do any more damage to you. Just start booming. Reboom. Get a decent production, get 4 stables, get 4 knights at any point in time being produced, and you would have... I'm great at throwing away games. You didn't throw away the game. You did, but you didn't. This was extra. The second creep post was just extra, and you should have pulled those guys back as soon as possible, and then just fix the prop situation at home. This was a good creep post, defensive. This should have been a castle up here. Could have walled there, could have walled here, blocked off any situation coming from there, and just built up as fast as strong as you could. You were getting... This wood line was fantastic. You had your villagers. You needed more farms. You needed scouts and skirmishers to deal with the archers, and then a couple of crossbows to deal with the berserks, which have been enough. The mangonel was a good idea. Could have been really good if you just put them inside. With regards to BWiz, from my limited knowledge and my limited criticism, what I can give is, you need a little bit more micro inside your base. Another lumber mill there, 3-4 farms over there. Same here, 3-4 farms. This lumber mill, destroy it, make it more effective over there. The gold over here is pretty much useless, that mining camp, and that housing I would have housed along here. Maybe even have put a watchtower here when you notice that he was trying to come forward, because if he didn't build his creep post all the way there and built it just about here, okay, he would have denied the stone, and he would have been just a pain in the ass to deal with and possibly put you in panic. These 2 castles were really well placed. This town center I would have placed back here, get that gold, get that wood line, and that's really good. Or even here, but you're already going for the gold, so it's really good. You had villagers everywhere. Yeah, it was a fun game. It was a really fun game. Fun and clean, really fast and really effective. Let's see the statistics and see how that went. Yeah, BWiz just overall, the score lead he took when they arrived to Castle Age was ridiculous, and he kept going on it, pushing on it. Economy wise, he was spending more than Ismail. Ismail was not spending what he was getting, so that's what could have been. 17 minutes Castle Age time is really fast. Both of them really fast Castle Age. I tend to linger a little longer in Feudal. At the same time, BWiz got a really nice Feudal Age, 11 minutes. 30 minutes Feudal, and then 17 minutes Castle. That's really good, and that was really amazingly executed. I honestly, at this time when I tried to do it, I just blunder it up, so that's why I was a bit critical. I'm sorry, buddy, but that was really good. Yeah, this is good. Over here, stop producing villagers. You need to produce villagers as much as possible to try to catch up. Eventually, also army wise, BWiz was producing a lot more, and his army never really went down. Ismail, you never really amassed an army, and that kind of cost you the game. Alright, guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. If you do, please subscribe to the channel, and I'll keep them coming. There are a lot of games being played right now, and most of them are on Twitch, so not many are on YouTube, so I'm gonna keep trying getting them on YouTube. Slowly, I'm gonna try and commit to uploading at least once per week, twice per week if possible. I also upload Rome 2 tournament replays and Rome 2 battles, siege battles, but also land battles and naval, which are really good fun. I do have also a campaign going on 1212 AD, fantastic mod, which is on Attila. It's just absolutely amazing. It's a lot of fun, and so that's going. And I stream every day. I stream mostly what I fancy on the day, or what people in my Discord tell me they want to see. So if you want to be part of that, just join my Discord channel. Links in the description box below, and feel free to say hi. And lastly, all the socials for the Dark Age Cup found in the channel below. That was their main. I just needed to shout them out. Whew, that's also a lot to say. Okay guys, thanks for watching and have a good day. Bye bye.